Good morning, good morning. Hello everyone. Hopefully you guys are free of ad jail. My OBS is being, well, being itself because the ad has just started. Goodness bloody sake. Ugh, I knew that was going to happen. Oh well, I'm just going to talk to myself for a minute until everyone gets out of ad jail. Hi everyone, good morning. We are here streaming Sunday solo today. I think you guys probably know that lovely Maisie has gotten a new job. So she's taking a week off of streaming just to get herself sorted, get her new job started, and so our Sunday stream is going to be a little bit up in the air for the next couple of weeks until everything stabilises, but that's fine. I will still be here, and hopefully I won't be too... well, hopefully it won't be too boring just with me, because we all know that the lovely Maisie is the life of the party. So we're going to be doing something slightly different today, because obviously I can't play Roots of Patcha by myself. So there was a poll in Discord, and the community has chosen for me to have a go at Strange Horticulture, which I've never played before. I've never even seen anyone play before, so it's going to be really interesting to see. I've seen a little bit of gameplay of the second one in this series, which is Strange Artifacts or something like that. So I think I know a little bit vaguely what is going to happen, but I'm not really sure. Hopefully the ads will be coming to a close in a minute. So yeah, I'm not really sure what's going to happen or what this game is going to be, other than it's going to be probably a little weird. But hey, we like weird. I'm quite happy with weird. Yeah. Fingers crossed that the ads are coming to a close. Good morning, Juno. Thank you for redeeming your hello. Hopefully you are there. I'm back from the ads now.
Hello.
And it's the Indie Gamer. Good morning. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you very much for coming by. Apologies for starting the stream 2 seconds before ads happened because OBS was being itself. OBS decided to be weird this morning. But hopefully you guys are back and we can get started. So, we're going to be starting a new game. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors, so the neighbours can reach across and shake hands, or, more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Okay. Day 1. Hold shift to zoom in. I think bigger text, okay. Ooh, okay. There's a kitty! Look at the kitty! Hello, kitty! Oh, cute kitty asleep. Okay. I found it. An excerpt on the elusive wandering view. Come to the library in Amblesdale and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellebore a good scratch behind the ear from me. Okay, so the cat's called Hellebore. Hello, hello boy. I scratched you behind the ears. Hello. Oh, you're very cute. Okay. So we have labels. What's that? Okay. Something. What's this? Book of plants. Okay, here we go. This encyclopedia can be used as a reference to help identify plants. Note that where I have included sketches, these are not always intended as an aid to identification. Often the description will be more useful to you. Remember to take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia. Okay. Bishop's Parasol, Farmer's Worry, Forest Cambry, Fox Button, Gandhi Root, Harlequin Blue, Lemon's Dandy, Mary's Breath, Mellow Glow, Wren, St John's Poppy, Winter Ball. Okay. These... Oh, okay. It moves. Do we know what any of these are? Do we do that? Okay. Smells faintly of wood smoke, feels like rough glass paper. Okay. What's this one? Yeah, I have. You can water your plants using the watering can to earn will to explore. Okay, and what's this one? I have a growing fear deep within me. I cannot let it take hold. Okay, right, I have no idea what that means. Let's look at this book. Bishop's Parasol. Mushroom found in dark, damp places, feeding on any light that gets close to it. Can seem to draw light in, enveloping its surroundings in darkness. The gills on the underside of this mushroom seek a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. Okay, so... Smells strongly of sour milk. No, go away. Okay. Go there. Okay. Got a magnifying glass. What's this? Oh! Will to explore all of a sudden exists. Oh, hello. Oh my goodness, I can see what it means about small writing. Wow. Okay. Shift. Right, here we go. Lake Undermere. Tarn Crag. Okay, so we've got a whole map of the area to look at. Right, let's put that away. Put that away for a minute. Clues, letters. What's this? Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backburrow. Keep it secret. Okay, that's fine. What's... Okay, nothing in there. Right. This is quite confusing because I don't know what any of these things are. Ooh, what's this? Okay. There's an illustration of a flower. That can just go down there. Anything else? Oh look, I've got loads of pretty flowers already. Although I don't know what any of them are. Do I spend some time trying to identify some of what I've already got? Or do I just press the bell that is flashing at me and see what happens? Let's press the bell that's flashing at me. And see what happens. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me. But nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity got the better of me. I must find out what they're saying. She wants a St. John's poppy. Do I have a St. John's poppy in my book? Oh, I do. Ah, no. Oh, I found it. Here we go. The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draught that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. The flowers of the St. John's poppy are bright red with a yellow centre. What's that? Oh, it's the contents, okay. So it's probably this one. I mean, it's red, it has a yellow centre. Oh, red with a sweet scent. Okay, I can't use the magnifying glass on the book. Okay. I think it's probably this one. Okay, plant identified. Rewards book entry. Okay, so have I got a new flower? That's cool. Clavilium. According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. Okay, so is there a way? Can I? Hang on. Hey, that's what I want. Okay. Okay, so this was St. John's poppy. So I remember from when Cuddly Coda played the second one that you can turn on automatic labelling, which means that once you successfully recognise something from the book, you don't have to manually add it. So you don't have to manually type in what it is. Okay, I'm going to make that one yellow. St. John's poppy. Okay. There we go. Right, let's tidy my desk. I'm getting very upset about how untidy my desk is. I've no idea what this circly thing is. It's kind of fascinating though. Okay, so let's have a look through the book and see if there are any others that are kind of like obvious what they are. Not. That's the end of the book. Wren. Mellow glow. Mary's breath. Wide waxy leaves. Lemon dandy. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Okay. Harlequin blue. You have some blues. When the bushy blue flower heads die back, they release seeds, which assist in wind dispersal. I wonder if it's this one. Boop. Blue flowers, light, airy scent. Move the book out of the way. Come on, book. Yes, it could be that one. Okay, I think that might be this one. I think, okay, it says dark blue. Right, I'm going to stop doing this. Otherwise I'm just going to spend ages just looking through this book trying to identify plants that we don't have yet. Okay, right. Close the book. Close that. Stroke the kitty. Hello, kitty. Okay. Bing! David Chafer. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants though, eh? Got a letter for you. Why, thank you. What does that say? Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. Oh, dramatic. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger. just as I had come to fear that wickedness had... Try again. Just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travellers. On the northeast corner of the wood I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in the world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Okay. So I'm thinking that... Oh my god, there's more plants over here. There are so many! Look at them all. Okay. I'm wondering if this explore thing, we're supposed to go and find these things. So, Gosforth, the south of Gosforth, there's a wood, and in the northeast corner of the wood, there's a bright flower. Can I try it? Where's Gosforth? Undermere, Sedberg, Gosforth. South is a wood. Northeast corner of the wood is a flower. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamour of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Yeah, okay, we did it. New plant acquired. Oh, how lovely. Okay, so put the map away. So we've done that one, so put it in the archive. Hey, I'm getting the hang of it, I know what I'm doing. Right. Come to the library in Ambleside. Okay, so we still need to do this one, so I'll leave that on the desk, otherwise I'm going to forget. Okay. Ding! Gilbert Ames. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way round down through Back Barrow. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I bought Fennet from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Okay, lemon dandy. This one. Okay, so... hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I've had to cover to get here. Okay, curled leaves. The flower of the lemon dandy. So something that looks... oh, that's got curly leaves. Look at this one. Okay, the flowers look exactly like that image, doesn't it? And it has curled leaves. Peeled lemon rind. I mean, anyone that's had cocktails, you have the... where they peel the really fine little twirly whirlies of... okay, I think it's this guy. Yay! Okay, I quite like this. This is quite cool. Ooh, okay. And in exchange for giving him one of those, we got this one, which looks very exciting. Okay. I'm going to start putting the ones that we've identified together, just because otherwise I'm going to start getting confused. Can I water them? I don't know if I can water my flowers. I mean, it's raining outside, but we are inside a greenhouse, so I assume I need to water them. Okay, so let's see if we can go here. Come to the library in Ambleside. Let's go to the library in where's Ambleside? Ambleside. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favourite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. Gilded dendra, Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to dangerous miasma. A sure and painful way to die. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Great. And wandering view that I've just managed to accidentally close. Right. Close mine up. Let's find where wandering view just came from. Here we go. Okay, so called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. That's really creepy. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname Finger's Bane. Okay, that's creepy in so many levels. But we have dealt with that letter. That's cool. Good morning, Maisie. Welcome in. Thank you very much for giving Momo a treato. It's nice to see you. Hope you have had a nice weekend so far. Hope everybody has had a nice weekend so far. How am I finding the game? It's quite satisfying so far. I'm still trying to figure out mostly what's going on. I'm resisting the urge to spend all of the time just trying to figure out what the things actually are. Because I've got lots of plants. A slight headache this morning from wine cocktails. I am not surprised given your plans, but I'm glad you had fun. Okay, let's ding. Faye Swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her, a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. Creepy. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Ooh, we've got bios for people. Okay, so she's a recurring character. Faye Swift, the psychic. Faye grew up with her mother. Her father was rarely violent, but once is enough. When he struck her, it finally broke the hold he had over her mother, and she fled in the night, the sleeping Faye held close. Faye often has vivid dreams, but has never considered that other people do not. She came to strange horticulture, seeking relief from her nightmares. Okay. So she wants forest camphor. There. Okay, so it's got little flowers on it. Okay, nothing that way. Nothing that way. Okay, so we've already identified these two. So we've got two already. I'm wondering... I'm not sure if we've got this one. Strong smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect. Okay. The camphor produces beautiful rounded dark blue cluster made of much smaller flowers. Oh, wait. I think I spotted it. I thought this was one bulb. It's not. Look, it's tiny little flowers. Pungent but not unpleasant. Because it's strong smelling. Okay, I think it's this guy. Yay! Okay, we have gained Butterdale. Often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people. Okay. Thank you for the extra thing for my book. Okay, so we have another explorer tour thing, but we don't have any more. Or do we have any letters that are worth its weight? Okay, let's try this one. Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Where's that? Where's Backbarrow? I think I saw it. Where is it? Backbarrow. Hills to the... that's north. It's kind of east. It's mostly north. Let's try it. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a grey morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over, a cloak of unwelcome shade. But we found a plant! Oh, it's weird. It looks like it's got raspberries on it. A plant made of raspberries. Right, don't put it there. Spread it out a bit. Okay. Put the map away. Okay, right. Oh, hello, what's this? Oh, there are buttons on my desk. Okay, so this, we have this, which relates to... Oh, they change when you press them. Can we make them all that? That would be too obvious. That would be way too easy, but I'm going to try it anyway. No, that doesn't do anything. I just don't think it does anything. Hello kitty! Hi kitty! Okay, I don't know what this does yet, so I'm just going to leave it in here. Okay. Here we go. Ding! Nora Butterfield. Got any wandering view? That always reminds me of... Oh, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyway, the view, if you've got it. Okay. Wandering view. Okay, it's a mushroom. We have a few mushrooms. This is the bit where I want to actually like reorganise the shelves a bit, because otherwise I'm going to start getting quite overwhelmed and quite confused quite quickly. So let's move all my mushrooms to one place. This is a mushroom, that's a mushroom. Any more mushrooms? Okay, so we've only got 2 mushrooms to choose from. If we're working on the assumption that they're all going to be, it's going to be something we've already got. I don't know why I'm working under that assumption, but you know. Logically, it's got to be something we've already got. Okay, so we've got 2 mushrooms to pick from. This one. Oh, not as spongy as some mushrooms. In fact, they're quite sharp. It doesn't say anything about red warts, though. Okay, it doesn't say anything about red warts in the book, but it does say that they're sharp. Morning, Spider-Verse. Thank you very much for the lurk. Do appreciate it. Smells strongly of soured milk. Bad enough to make my eyes water. Gosh, what other mushrooms do we have? There was another mushroom. Where was it? Farmer's worry. Spongy mushroom. Doesn't say anything about a smell. Or this one. Seep a milky fluid. So that might be that one. Hold on. So this one. So that might be that one. And then I think this one is what she's after. Wandering View. Yeah! I'm getting it, I like it. Lady of Summer. Leaves curl around delightfully, which combined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature, make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Okay. Right, let's move that one down here. So I'm putting my identified plants kind of together. And then I've got at least a couple that are like maybes that I'll probably put down here. Where's the other one that I tagged as a maybe? Oh, this one. Oh, okay, that's a gap. Oh dear. Okay. And my watering can. Because yes, I am making it look nice and neat in my shop. That one looks like mistletoe. Probably isn't mistletoe, but it looks like it. There. Everything looks neat now. Isn't it nice? Okay. Oh, it's the end of the day, so we can go exploring if we want to. Let's have a look at the map. Oh, good morning, Mr. Lovely. Welcome in. It's nice to see you. Welcome in. Apparently your phone died during the night, so no alarms. Oh, bless you. You don't need an alarm to come to stream. You've only missed me just trying to figure out this game a bit. So, where should we go? Should we see if we can find somewhere to visit? So where have we been? We've been to the hills of Back Barrow. Kind of wish you could like cross things off. We've been to forest near Gosforth, Moncaster Castle, that's hard to say, Beckfoot, Ilgill Head, ooh, Scarfell Pike, we're in Scotland, everybody. No, we're not. Scarfell Pike is not in Scotland, damn it. My brain, honestly. Back Barrow, Whip Barrow. Scarfell Pike is one of the three mountains that you do in the Three Peaks Challenge. You do Snowdon, Scarfell Pike, and the third one that's name has fallen out of my head. I always thought it would be fun to do it. Let's pick somewhere random to go. Where should we go? Should we climb Scarfell Pike just because it's fun? Why not? On a rainy day. Shattered rock debris and weathered boulders line the route up Scarfell Pike, a name believed to be derived from Old Norse Skali Fjall, which translates as the fell with the bald summit. As I arrive at its rocky top, looking out over all to see, that name seems particularly apt. The beauty of this place is not lost on me, a place for the gods if ever there was one. There we go. We didn't find anything at the top of Scarfell Pike, but it was fun to go for a walk anyway. Let's put the map away. I still don't know what this thing is. It's kind of fascinating. And if anything moves overnight, we know that it's the walking mushroom, which is intensely creepy. Good night, little kitty. Okay, let's end the day. Okay, I think we did alright. It started when she found something. Something she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. Ambleside Library. Okay. So we need to try and find this today. Okay, should we just do that straight away? Let's try and find this. Where's Ambleside? Or that. Hang on. No, let's open the map on the desk. Because then I can move it out of the way and we can look at them. Right, row H, the third river. 1, 2, 3. This is the third river. But it doesn't really look like that. River Earl. River Esk. River... What's that one? River Dudden? Okay. But I'm looking for something like, if you follow this river, so third river, 1, 2, 3. Do you follow it up, maybe? See, the top doesn't look like that, does it? They are definitely rivers, though. The third river. Okay, what about the third river from the other side? Row H. 1, 2, 3. It's still the same river if we do 3 from the right and 3 from the left. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna... I guess it's the top, maybe? Okay. Oh, look at the little kitty. Hello, kitty. Oh, you're so cute. Okay, nothing else in there. The third river. 1, 2, 3. And it looks like it's the top of the river, so I'm just going to go with this. If we're wrong, we're wrong, but it looks like it's supposed to be like the source of a river, and I'm not sure. There are more important things I could be doing back in the shop. Fine. That was not the right answer. Right, let's leave that there. We'll work on that later. Good morning, social science nerd. Welcome in, welcome in. We are playing Strange Horticulture and trying to figure out what on earth is going on. So in between day 1 and day 2 we were given this, which we were trying to work out, but we haven't managed it yet, so we'll try again later. So our will to explore keeps going up, so once that meter gets to the top we can have another try. Ding! Isidore Burbage. Bring me a sample of Apis demyssus and be quick about it. That damn cat is setting off my allergies. Oh, you're pleasant, aren't you? There shouldn't be an animal in a shop like this. What do you mean about my cat? Apis demyssus. We don't have Apis demyssus. I'm assuming it's... Oh, look, they've got scientific names. Okay. Where's Apis demyssus? Aha! Gandhi root. Plant with medicinal properties that can aid with digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. Okay, so we're looking for a plant that's got little, like, tipped over blooms. This guy, maybe? Or, oh, this guy. Let's have a look at this guy. The leaves are coarse to the touch. Yeah, that sounds like it. Look, it's even got that little tongue blibbity blibbity bit. Okay, this guy. There we go. Grumposaurus. Have that and go away and stop being mean about my cat. Ooh, we have gained meek dew. The beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. It may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Okay. Right, where was that one which is identified? Right, this guy. You can go up there. In the identified club. Okay, right, we've got more will to explore. Okay. Are those real plants? I don't think they are real plants. At least I hope they're not real plants. Some of them are probably based on real plants. I wouldn't expect them to be entirely made up. Some of them resemble real plants. Although there's a mushroom that it did say that it, you know, could walk several meters in a night, and I'm really hoping that's not real because that's really, really creepy. Okay, I'm gonna water my flowers. So the yellow ones are the ones that we've successfully identified. The purpley coloured ones are ones that I think I know what they are. Okay. Right, we're still trying to find this row H, third river. So second river. It's the first river, that's the second river, it's the third river. So I'm going to go a little bit more obvious this time. I'm literally just going to go third river in row H and see what happens. Ew, okay. A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. We're going to get another creepy mushroom, aren't we? Oh, we're not. We're going to get a little black lily looking thing. Cool. Welcome, black lily looking thing. Where did you go? Oh, it's there. Don't squeeze yourselves together. I get confused. Spread yourselves out, people. Look at all my pretty flowers. Okay, right, let's put the map away. Okay. Ding! Lake Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Thank you. Ooh, we've got a seal. Oh my goodness. Okay. There's an old slate mine at Hard Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Hard Knot. Okay, where's Hard Knot? And tell me if you see it. Hard Knot. Aha, Hard Knot. An iron gate, rusted by years of abandonment, sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. It's locked. Clavilium. Okay, let's see if we can figure out which one's Clavilium. Heart-shaped leaves. Lovelock. Okay, so that's a leafy one. What's this guy? Smooth, waxy leaves. Okay. Any other others that are just leafy? I mean, we don't really have any that are just leafy, do we? I mean, that does have heart-shaped leaves. Flowers are made up of many smaller blue flowers. They smell pleasant. I mean, we might not have it yet. We could try this one, because it's got blue. I mean, I don't know what happens if you don't get it right. Should we try it? Let's try it. Yay! Take a risk. Take a risk. Okay. The gate swings open slowly, complaining loudly on its rusty hinges. After a short exploration of the tunnel, I am rewarded. Oh my goodness, we get 3 plants and a book entry for this one. Wow. Aguria. When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening clarity of visions and prophecies. Light blue flowers like rounded tufts of gentle lamb's wool characterise this plant. Cool, okay. We get 3 new plants in this one. Oh, all of them are creepy looking fungi. Excellent. Okay, creepy looking fungi, you go in the creepy looking fungi section over here, because I don't like you and you're creepy looking. And also it will make them easier to find if we have all of the fungi together. There we go. That's much better. Don't mess up my neatly arranged shop automatic thing. Okay, right. These are my ones that I've identified here. Let's put you over there. I'm not trying to expand too far so that I don't get too confused. It's easily done, it's easily done. Okay. Hi, kitty. Oh, listen to him purr. He's so cute. Reuben Ward. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot, and they're not keen to talk to me. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. My instinct is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some fox button that would help me win them over. Fox button. Okay. Thick shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stems. So there's 2 here. That have them. And that one as well. Okay, we're going to need more information. Fox button. Thick shiny leaf. So it's the thick and shiny part that we're going to have to... Smells of nothing. Okay, that's not helpful. Right, come over here. Just come over here so I don't have to keep zhuzhing up and down. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. Your descriptions are not helpful. Small leaves, delicate flowers. Thick, shiny leaves. So this is probably the closest. It says the leaves are stiff. But there aren't any others that have got opposing. So those are the 3 options that we've found so far. Those ones we've identified. Those are all like sprouty looking. And those are... yeah, so I think it's one of these. I'm wondering if we can identify any of these like as something else. Is my logic. Okay, it's not any of those. So we're looking for fox button. Mary's breath. Meek dew. Beautiful flowers made up of smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant. So this one is made up of other, and they are four lobal. So that one could be meek dew. Which means it's unlikely to be. Okay. Let's go back. Where's Fox button? Come on, there we go. What does it say about this one? Stiff leaves. And this one says it smells of nothing. So it doesn't specify anything about the leaves. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one because the leaves are specified as stiff, which is the only thing I can think of that differentiates it. No. Okay. Oh no! Uh-oh. That did a thing. Oh no. Apparently if you get it wrong, bad things happen. So is it this one then? I don't know what else to do. I can't see any others it could be. What have I missed? What have I missed? Okay, well I tried that one, and so could it be this one? I mean, I've got no other choice. Okay, what happens when this meter gets all the way to the top? I have no idea, and I don't like it. Okay, brimlock. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draught made using leaves from the brimlock plant. Has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, brimlock produces small yellow flowers. Leaves are waxy and tough. Okay. Oh, I got one wrong and I don't know what happens if I get it wrong. I'm upset now. Okay, right. That can't be helped. Let's put this one over here because I think I know what that one is. Thank you for the lurk, Mr. Lovegood. Enjoy your shower. Hopefully I won't have completely failed at the game by the time you get back. Oh, you can't see it because of Momo. No, you're right. Yeah, so apparently... excuse me, Momo. I'm going to have to move you for 1 second. OBS, will you stop being yourself? There we go. So yeah, when I got it wrong, this meter lit up, and I'm not sure what it means. I'm assuming it's my health bar, which is probably not good. It's definitely not good if my health bar starts randomly going. So yeah, apparently I need to be a bit more careful because I assumed there would be a penalty for getting things wrong, but I didn't realise how much of a penalty there would be for getting things wrong. Okay. Ding. I don't know what happens if you... No, it started completely empty. It started completely empty, and when I got that wrong, it filled up a whole third. It's called a rising dread. so I'm not sure what it is, but it's probably not good. Okay. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of the St. John's poppy. There's a medium using the room illegally, I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. Harlequin blue. So 2 more and it might be full. Yeah, exactly. So I'm quite worried. Okay, so we haven't identified Harlequin blue yet. Bushy blue flower heads. Okay. So that's lemon dandy. So that's bushy blue. Blue flowers, light airy scent. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plant. That's creepy. I mean, it's the only puffy blue one we've got. It's literally the only puffy blue one we've got, so... Okay, I feel a bit more confident. That one was not too bad. I'm hoping that if I keep doing well, it's going to go down, because it's kind of scary. Oh, shimmerlung. The dried stem of shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white-purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large ridged leaves. Okay, that's going to be pretty distinctive. At least one would think. Right, let's bring this guy down here. My identified collection's getting bigger. Okay, you can go up there. You can come down here as a maybe. Okay. I keep building up exploration points, but I don't know where to go with it. Just visit somewhere else randomly. So I went to Lake Undermere because they said that it was nice today. But it didn't really get me anywhere. Where else could we go? We climbed Scarfell Pike because I thought that was fun. Ooh, the Daughter's Stone Circle. That sounds fun. Should we go there? This circle of ancient rhyolite boulders has been a site of ritual importance for hundreds of years. A lone pillar of red sandstone stands off to one side. Didn't get anything, but it was cool. Okay. Bethany Coleman. You may have heard the rumours that our Arda is dead. May Arduina bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry into the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Have we found that one yet? No, M. Come on, you know your alphabet. Wide waxy leaves. Oh, crumbs. So what about this guy? Single pink flower that smells pleasant. Oh, it's thorny. I saw a thorny one earlier. Where's the thorny one? Mellow Glow has sharp thorns, so that one might be Mellow Glow. Right, I need another one with big leaves. I got distracted again. Mary's breath. What about this one? My fingers ache from handling this plant. No, there was one that said it hurts your fingers. It's not that one. What about this guy? Smooth, waxy leaves. I mean, it says the word waxy. Oh, crumbs, I don't know. Okay, I'm going with it. I'm going with it. Brace yourselves. No! Oh my god. I don't have it then. It's not that one. No, see, these leaves are all narrow. It's not these guys, 'cause I've tried that one already. Those ones are all identified. What's this one? Veined leaves have a waxy finish. I mean, it's the only other one I've got that could be it, surely. Okay. Right, okay. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore, across from Torva. Please help us. Yours in hope, the Sisterhood of Arduina. Okay. So, Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore, across from Torva. Where's Torva? There's Torva. That's Grisdale Forest. Okay, 1 square on the map is a mile. A mile from the shore across from Torva. So there's Torva. There's the lake shore. So it's where it's got Grizz in it. Okay. Let's try it. So a mile from the shore. So the shore is here. A mile from the shore. Be that one. As soon as I step off the road, 2 members of the Sisterhood step out and remind me this is their forest. I'm not welcome here. I try showing them the sister's letter, but they tell me I'm in the wrong place and move me along without offering any help. Okay, I must have... I'm not very good at this game, apparently. I'm not very good at this game, everybody. Apparently, I don't know what happens when that meter fills up. It's probably not going to be a good thing, let's face it. I'm hoping it's not game over at the end of that, because I'm not that bad at playing Spot the Difference, am I? Okay, right, let me try again. Okay, across from Torva, so it must be this one. There we go. A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I'm ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door, along a corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Laying on the table, draped in silk, is the Arda. There is not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black. Her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asks my escort. I set to work. Okay, so we need to find Wren. The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons and so can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. Okay, so something with no flower that's got long leaves. So this guy has a scent that scratches at the back of my throat. I mean, it doesn't look like that, but it's definitely a flowerless thing. That guy doesn't have long leaves. Red fruits, long flat leaves. Doesn't say anything about smell. Anything else on that side? No. What about this one? Small red berries. Okay, it doesn't say anything about smell. That's the only one that says something about a smell. It has to be that one, doesn't it? Hey! Okay. Whew! I'm getting so nervous. That would mean you know death. Yeah, well, the beginning of the story was you inherited this shop when your uncle died or something like that, so I suppose that counts, maybe? Okay. Sandfire has a tough outer bark which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it, as that can cause unpleasant stomach distress. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of a roaring fire. I think that might be this one up here. I extract a sample of the Arda's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing: gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. Ooh, got a bobbly one and a thorny one. Okay. Exciting. Why did you put them there? Don't put them in the middle of my organisational system, people. Over there. Right, this one is the smoky one. That's the one we've just got. Nope. The smoky one that we just got. Where is it? I don't remember what it was called. I was too busy looking at... Where is it? Because I want to label it before I forget. Grey Sandfire. And then this poddy one as well. There was a poddy one I saw. Nope, going back this way. I like the book turning noise. Okay, Shimmerlung. Burns very brightly. Flowers grow wrapped in large ridged leaves. So I think this one might be Shimmerlung. There we go. Okay. I don't know why, I just feel better now. I'm starting to get ones that I think I know what they are. Starting to get more confident. Hi Tism, welcome in. Thank you very much for popping by. It's nice to see you. I hope you're having a good day. And thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Okay, right, we're finished with that letter. Let's put that letter away. So where shall we go now? So we can't go back to the forest because we'll get killed by witches. What about this? Like, we're in Undermere. What about this forest, like south? There's a building in this forest. Should we go look there? Let's go explore this bit of the forest. Nothing here. Oh, okay. But there was a really cool looking building. Rude. Okay. I don't know. I just feel like it's a waste to not use this exploration points as they come up. Okay, right. Ding. Let's see if we can finish day 2 without running out of whatever this is. I'm this close to reporting you, halfwit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I'll have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. Butterdale or Meekdew? Okay. So, Butterdale or Meekdew? Okay, Butterdale. Often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. Dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people. Okay. Or Meekdew. Beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant. Maybe a pleasant looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Okay, so basically we can either make him better or we can make him worse. Okay, let's be nice. Let's give him Butterdale because it will make him feel better. Okay, manner of growing in clumps on valley sides. Butterdale has been used as a cure for skin rashes. Dark green leaves. Let me just check my... Okay. Dark green leaves with a sort of 5 in hand shape. Okay. Not there. Flowers are soft purple with a sweet scent. Nope. Can any of you see anything that looks dark green? I've got nothing else this side, have I? No. So it's not one of those that we've got already. Aha! Okay, so this one's wrong. This is not... The flowers have a buttery scent. So that is not Winterbore. This is Butterdale. Plant identified. Woohoo! And we've gained Storian. Dark red fruit should not be ingested under any circumstances as they are highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. Cross-section of the stem shows a distinctive triple xylem and phloem of the Storian. I mean, I'm not going to chop them up to find that. So, dark red berries, so it's probably maybe this one or this one. Okay, here we go. So we've got one more exploration point to go for today. Where should we go? So we tried to here to see if what this building was, but that didn't really work. Should we go to Kendall? Should we go have a look in Kendall? Yeah, why not? I sidestep the busy town of Kendall and head to Serpentine Woods to root around. The shrubs are overgrown and the foliage is thick and vibrant. It feels like the perfect place to find a hidden gem, but I look high and low and nothing stands out. All that promise and nothing to show for it. Okay. So we didn't find anything. Okay. I'm really hoping this goes down at the end of the day because I'm really worried about this. Okay, end the day. Back clean, fresh and with food. Very nice. We're doing okay. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick, west of Rustland, south of Crinkle Crags. Okay. That's what we've got to find today. Oh my god, it's gone. Oh my god, it's gone. Oh. Okay. Apparently you get 3 wrong answers a day. Not 3 wrong answers and the game's over. That I feel better now. Okay. Right. North of Hawkshead. Where's Hawkshead? I've seen Hawkshead. Because it made me think of beer. Hawkshead here. North of Hawkshead. Okay. There's Hawks. No, no, don't put it away. So, Hawkshead. South of Crinkle Crags. So, crikey, it doesn't give you much of a space. Because there's Crinkle Crags. So, south of Crinkle Crags and north of Hawkshead kind of just gives you this option. East of Lowick. Northeast. Where's Lowick? Ah, there's Lowick. East of Lowick. West of Rustland. Where's Rustland? There. Okay, I think it's there. Right. So, north of Hawkshead, south of Crinkle Crags gives you this. West of Rustland, so this side of Rustland, kind of gives you these two here. And then east of Lowick kind of gives you that one there. Yeah! My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a field. His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face, but only a whisper. He raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger and am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. Ooh, pretty. Yes, Snurd, you are completely right. 2 wrong answers a day. 3 means it's full, which is probably not good. you are very correct there. Good point, well made. Thank you for that. Everything's too crowded together. Let's spread everybody out a bit because I'm feeling crowded. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Oh, look at the kitty. Okay. I mean, I know I have whole entire shelves over here, but, you know, I'm keeping everything together. Okay. Hello, kitty. Right, okay, let's tidy up. Put my map away. I like the kitty does a little jump every time it every time you go ding. I'm looking for a plant. Lady of what's it? Something or other. I'm no green-eyed Drea, that's for sure. My mind isn't all what it used to be. It's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline. Lady of Summer. Okay. Lady of Summer. The leaves curl round delightfully. Oh, it's this one. Fairly sure. Single sweet-smelling dark flower. The leaves curl around delightfully. It's got curly leaves. Combined with an attractive flower and hardy nature, make this a sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Because it's got like two little blibbles. It's the right shape. And it's got curly leaves. Okay. Before I do that, let's just check and make sure there are no others. Because these leaves aren't curly. It's a similar shape, but the leaves aren't curly. I think that's the only other one that it could be. And these ones don't have curly leaves either. Yep, no, I'm happy. Yeah! Here we go. Fennet. Has long, soft leaves. They don't give you much detail, do they? Honestly. I think they're doing it on purpose now. Right, let's move my purple collection over here. I'm going to do some rearranging my stock for a minute. Nope, not you. You. Come over here. And then this guy can go over here. So the ones I don't know yet is... Hi Dream Moon! Welcome in. It's not that early. It's like 11 o'clock. I mean, it might be early for you. I can't remember where you're based. And it is also a Sunday. No one really likes getting up on a Sunday. But welcome in. It's nice to see you. I hope you're having a good weekend so far. Okay, I feel better with this. So these are my identified plants. These are my non-identified plants. Actually, I might move my mushroom collection over that side as well. There you go, let's put my mushrooms up here. It's 4 in the morning. Oh no, Dream Moon. Okay, I'm sorry. You should definitely go to sleep. That 4 in the morning is ridiculous. Like, I'm not very good at sleeping. I am sometimes awake at 4 in the morning. But you know, I always have the ability to go back to sleep again. Oh my goodness. You're a night shifter. Okay. Oh, bless you. But yeah, no, you definitely don't have to stick around. Please feel free to go to bed, Dream Moon. Oh dear. 11 at night till 7 in the morning. That is, yeah, hard going. Glad someone streams when you're alive. Okay, that's fine. We are currently playing Strange Horticulture. I'm proving to not be that good at it, but we're getting there. We're starting to get the hang of it. So yeah, so I've just been rearranging my little shop. I have the weird mushrooms in a section over here. These are my unidentified plants on here. Here are the ones that I've definitely already identified. And here are the ones that I have a maybe about. And here's my watering can. I haven't left any of there, no. In hindsight, my maybe probably should be closer to the unidentified ones, but never mind. Let's not let's not go there. Okay. Ding. Hi, kitty. They're saying the Arder's been killed. I already knew that. I know a lot of people don't trust the sisterhood, but it seemed to me that Arda always looked out for the less fortunate. I mean, I know, I went and diagnosed her death yesterday. Okay, here we go. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it, but if you are determined to explore Great Gable, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. Amos Duncan. Okay, so Great Gable. Where's Great Gable? Oh, up there. Think. Hydrate. I will hydrate. Thank you very much for the hydrate. Okay. After several hours of arduous hiking and scrambling, I am still some distance from the summit. I am freezing cold and ready to head home. I should do the sensible thing and turn back down the mountain unless... So we're looking for Brimlock. Okay, I didn't already have one I thought might be Brimlock. So let's go over here. Those suffering from hypothermia can be rescued by a draught made using leaves from the Brimlock plant. It has a warming effect that protects against extreme cold. When conditions are just right in the cold of winter, Brimlock produces small yellow flowers. The leaves are waxy and tough. Well, we had one that had waxy tough leaves because we submitted it for the wrong thing earlier. Yeah, this guy. So this guy's a potential. So we want leaves that look a bit like that. So this one maybe? My fingers ache. No, see that's the one that said that the leaves are poisonous, don't touch them. Cream coloured flowers that smell wonderful. Okay, nope. Those have already been identified. Yeah, we definitely haven't identified Brimlock already. Yeah, I think it's probably this guy. Because obviously it's in a greenhouse, so it's not... What am I drinking? I am just drinking water this morning. I had some tea before I came up for stream, but I've just got water today. The purple one. Oh, you mean this one? Yeah, maybe. No, it doesn't say anything about the leaves. It's a good point, though. What about this guy? This one's also got turquoise flowers, sharp thorns. No, no waxy leaves. Okay, I think it's probably going to have to be this one. Because it says when the conditions are right, it produces small yellow flowers, but obviously it's not cold because we're in a greenhouse. Okay, cross your fingers. I think it's this one. Yes, it is. Phew! It's Forky! Hi, Forky! Am I enjoying this game so far? I am enjoying this game so far. It got a little bit stressful when my, whatever this skull meter is, started going up. Because I got 2 wrong. And we were panicking. Because I thought, oh my goodness. There's going to be game over on like day 2. But it's just like, no, okay, it seems to be per day. It's fine. But yeah, enjoying it. What have we got? Sunset Mounteep. Oh, Mount Cap. Sunset Mount Cap is a type of fungus with domed caps. Hello. Sometimes called stinking Mount Cap as a result of its unpleasant odour. It's thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home, and is often placed in doorways. It's mildly toxic, should not be eaten. Okay. Okay, so that might not be... Okay, that's going back to the mushroom section because I'm now not sure what that one is. Because it's got stink lines. looks remarkably like a plant we've already got, but it's new. Okay, let's move this one. Let's move the brim lock to the identified section. Awesome. This music feels like something spooky is going to happen. It kind of does. It kind of does. It really does feel slightly spooky. It does definitely ramp up the tension. Okay, so we've been up Great Gable. We've been up Scarfell Pike. What's Jack's Rake? That sounds fun. Let's go there. Oh, nothing. Nothing worth having at Jack's Rake, apparently. Boo. Okay. Hi, kitty. Hello. Hi, kitty. Ding. Norman Lee. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please, take it. I want nothing more to do with it. Cheers. Thanks. Oh, knobbly mushroom. We already have a knobbly mushroom. This is a different knobbly mushroom to that knobbly mushroom, look. We've got one knobbly mushroom. Our mushroom collection is growing. So many knobbly mushrooms. Okay, here we go. Simone Green. Hellebore! Always a pleasure, my feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. No, he's a good kitty. I have a favour to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants. Sure, librarian lady. I've been burning the midnight oil again and could use some common trouse, and I know where to find it. According to Grayson's herbology, it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I have business in Sedberg in the meantime. Here, take this. Okay. So it looks like we're going to red pike. I'm watching the most deformed ad about some cartoon pop star singing about taxes. Now I'm watching sandwich crust in a shoe. Osmo Stream has deformed ads. I'm very sorry about that. I have absolutely no idea what that ad is. Yeah, weird. I don't really watch ads ever anymore because we have well, we mostly watch Netflix and YouTube. But yeah, that sounds weird. Okay, so this guy is what she asked for. So I'm going to automatically put it over here. Okay, put the map away. Right, what did she call it? I forgot what she called it. Oh, common trouse. Leaves have been used for centuries as a balm against eye strain. Common trouse. Okay, I'm going to keep it as a question mark because I haven't confirmed that that's what it was. But yeah, slopes of red pike. Cool, right. It's always nice when you get a plant and know exactly what it is. Streamers can't choose ads. Yeah, and they also depend on what country you're in, so some of them are very odd. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to uphold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable of, sort of thing. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know what little boys are like. I can assure you, he deserves to be turned into a toad. Anyway, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behaviour in future. Have you got any shimmer lung? I do have some shimmerlung. I think I have some shimmerlung. Yeah. Okay, the dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a near blinding white-purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large ridged leaves. So I thought this one was shimmerlung because the leaves have stiff ribs and they are sort of clustered around the berries. And these kind of blibbly blobbly shapes we don't really have anywhere else. Right, those are the mushrooms. We don't really have those blibbly shapes anywhere else. Okay, and for that we got candlewood. Produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long thin stem grow among tall leaves. Okay, right, so this one needs to be yellow because it's correct. Excellent. Excellent. You can decide. Aren't we doing well? I think we are. Okay, so where should we go? Let's go to Low Wood. This one. Nope, nothing to be found. I just like wandering about. Okay. Ding! Ruth Douglas. Hello, Ruth Douglas. There is a beautiful plant that I've been looking for all over, but nobody seems to have any. M something. Monk brew? I'm not sure. I do know that you shouldn't touch the leaves, though. Oh, I know what this one is. Meek dew. Beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this a sought after decorative plant, difficult to care for. Maybe a pleasant looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. I think I found one that I thought was this, but I'm not 100% sure because it doesn't say anything about hurting your fingers. There was one that said about hurting my fingers though, wasn't it? Which one was it that said about hurting your fingers? Was it this one? No. Okay, let me just make sure that I haven't already found it. Gandhi root, Mary's breath, forest camphor, Lady of Summer, Basil. No. Okay. Thank you for the hydrate. I did red pike, yeah, Mr. Lovegood, I did. Thank you for the quack. You see, this is the one that said your fingers ache from handling the plant, but this is completely the wrong shape. These have got 5. See, this one it smells like sweet rhubarb. It's got a similar shape, but it's got 5 petals, not 4. See, I still think it's this one because it's got 4 lobes and flowers made up of many little flowers. I still think it's this one. I thought I'm probably going to be wrong. Oh, I'm not wrong! I like it when I'm not wrong. Okay, right, you need now to be yellow because I've confirmed you. Oh. Okay. Phew. Okay.
Yay!
Yay! Indeed. Okay, we've got enough energy for one last little explore. I have a class in advertising this term. I'm working on a paper for it due today and decide to use that bread crust ad for my topic. I mean, I would be very, very pleased if you did that, because that would be awesome. Oh, and everyone's talking about pizza. I like pizza. Pizza's great. Thank you for giving Momo a treat. Okay, fine. Okay, what are we going to be given today? Oh, great, we've got a corner missing. Time passed, a year, and then another. The book remained hidden but out of sight, did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, when she brooded over what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Got a blank card with an X on it. Okay, weird. Okay, so literally we've got a blank card with an X on it. Okay, we have a corner missing and an X. There's nothing else. Okay, that's weird. What is that supposed to represent? I'm just gonna put it. I'll put it in the clues drawer and just leave it there for a minute. I never noticed Momo yeets the tray away after eating. It's so funny for some reason. I've never actually noticed that. I'm going to go to McGill Head. Nothing here. I don't think there's anything anywhere. Okay. Ding! The fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up at the Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Swinside Stone Circle. Don't suppose you've got anything to help keep my lunch down. Charming. Fennet. Okay. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. Long, soft leaves. Long, soft leaves. This one's got the rooty bulby thing, because it says chewing the root. Has a sweet scent, like a strawberry dipped in honey. That sounds very pleasant. It doesn't say anything about its leaves. What about this guy? Red fruits, long, flat leaves. Okay, maybe not. About this guy. Cream coloured flowers that smell nice. Pale yellow flowers, the leaves are quite soft. Okay, that's probably that's the front runner. Who else has got long, soft leaves? What are you? Small red berries. Nope. You're the one that makes my fingers hurt. Okay. In my small screen that looks like Keanu Reeves. I mean, on a really bad day, he looks particularly sallow. But yes, I can see what you mean. Yay! Okay, we got rewarded with witch fig, a plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, detecting the presence of certain compounds. It's also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which is often confused with. Okay. Witch fig. Okay. Excellent. Oh, we've got an exploration. Where should we go? I'm sorry, is this town called Meat Hop? This town is called Meat Hop. I have to go here just because it's called Meat Hop. On the outskirts of Meat Hop village, I pass a large attractive villa, which would not look out of place in the Swiss Alps. A number of people are lying in basket chairs on the veranda. They are well dressed but very pale. One lady has a painful sounding cough. I pass a discreet metal sign, Westmoreland Sanatorium. Of course, these are invalids receiving therapeutic treatment for tuberculosis. Okay. We found a sanatorium. I'm looking for plants, not sick people. Rude. Okay. Ding! David Chafer. It's my post. Morning! Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. Not sure if that's a good thing or not. Ooh. Here we go. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rustland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Kind regards, Verona Green. Okay, we could try going there. Northeast of Rustland. Fairly sure they're not going to let us go in there either, but... Northeast. We could try. Let's try. So northeast, because that's directly north, that's directly northeast. We've learned that this place seems to be, this game seems to be quite literal. When it says northeast, it means directly in that location. Ooh. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly, I found my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turned to walk back, but then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Mellow glow. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. The mellow glow has sharp thorns that protect from predators. So we do have a couple of thorny plants. This one, particularly thorny. Turquoise flowers, sharp thorns. And then this one is thorny. But it doesn't mention that it's thorny. Why are you over here? We should go over here. Go back. But this one doesn't mention that it's thorny, which leads me to believe that this one is probably what we're looking for. Because this one doesn't mention the thorns. Again, going with this game seems to operate quite literally. If it doesn't mention thorns, then it doesn't have thorns. Yeah. With the help of the mellow glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. Right. So, we got a page for that. Cabalia. Rare plant believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of their loved ones. Cabalia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petaled flower is considered to bring good fortune. Okay. And then we've also got... Ooh, a buddly berry looking thing. Cool. Why have you put that in the... Do you not understand my organisational system? Game. Right. Oh, I'm stretching. Oh, that was a good stretch. Thank you very much, Forky. And a hydrate as well. The rain sound is so relaxing. Yeah, the rain sound is actually quite nice. It is making me very sort of like chill. I quite like how many plants we've got that are all like nicely categorised. Look at them all. These are all my categorised ones. Oh, you're categorised and you're not in the right place. Rude. Go over here. Okay, right. Let's move my mushroom collection a little bit closer because it seems it's very much out on a limb at the moment. I just don't like them because they're creepy looking. There we go. So we've got a lot more space to expand, but we're doing well. I think we're doing quite well. Let's have a look. Where should we go now? Let's go to White Seer Cave. Don't know what's in White Seer Cave. Ooh! A thin crack runs down the rock face, widening as it nears the ground. Just wide enough for a man to slip through. But there's a problem. A large boulder blocks the entrance. Too heavy to move. Farmer's worry. What's Farmer's worry all about? Him. Okay. A spongy mushroom with potent abilities. Only safe to consume in small quantities. Grants great strength for short periods at the expense of severe fatigue. Okay, mushrooms. Check the mushrooms. Mushroom-like plant with red warts. No. A viscous white liquid can be seen oozing from the underside. Ooh, I know what that one is. That is... There's one that mentions... Here. Bishop's Parasol. That's Bishop's Parasol. No, close that. Okay, right. This guy seems to give off a small amount of light. Wow, that's detailed. It smells rotten. Great. Smells strongly of soured milk. Okay, none of these specify being spongy. Spongy mushroom with potent abilities. Grants great strength. How am I supposed to know? It doesn't mention warts or anything. Okay. Right, let's go logically. What else have we got that's a mushroom? Let's see if we can identify some of these other mushrooms. Can you lick them? No. You cannot lick them. Okay. This one. Sunset Mount Cap. Smells bad. So the... Okay. Which one says it smells... This one smells really bad. Smells strongly of soured milk, bad enough to make my eyes water. Okay. So I think that one might be that one. Oh, can't spell. Okay. Okay, right. So, we've narrowed it down. So Farmer's Worry. I think the most likely one it could be is the knobbly one. Because this one glows. This one glows, and it would definitely mention glowing. And this one smells rotten, which doesn't specify that it smells. So we've got two here, this one and that one, that both specify a smell. So I think this one's the most logical. Push your fingers. Ah, damn it. Okay, we might not have it yet. I don't know if we've got it yet. Okay, let's just remember. I need a post-it note. This might just be one that we don't have yet. So White Scar Cave. Okay, we might just have to go back to White Scar Cave another day because I don't think we've got that one yet. Okay, leave. I don't think we've got it yet. Hello, it's Agoraphobic Fish. Welcome in, Agoraphobic Fish. Thank you very much for coming by. 5:30 AM. Oh my goodness, everyone's up so early today. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here so ridiculously early. Oh my goodness. Like, it's 11:30 for me here. It's practically lunchtime. So, yeah, I really appreciate you guys being up so early. My goodness. I very much appreciate it. Hopefully you're at least still in bed and not working like some other people. Sleeps until past 11 AM my time. Good stuff. I wish I could do that. Okay, right. I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why. And behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning, but I don't understand. A mosaic of colour that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. Oh, that's just reminded me of the story. Okay. So Aguaria or Candlewood are the choices. So, Aguria. When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening clarity of visions and prophecies. Okay. Or Candlewood. Produces a red flower that produces a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Okay, so we have to decide whether we want to help her see the visions more clearly or block them out. I mean, it's probably going to depend on what we've got as well. Right, do we have something that could be Candlewood? A red flower. So, like, these ones are red. Long, thin stems grow along tall leaves. I mean, that seems a likely contender to be Candlewood. Okay, let's put that up there. I think you're a contender to be Candlewood. My partner just left for work, bless him. Didn't want help getting snow off the car, so I can stay inside. Oh, bless. That's very kind. I've got to decide either sleep another hour or start cleaning. Got to clean. That is very, very dedicated of you. I think the washing up fairy is due in our house at some point, because there's definitely a lot of washing up that he's doing. But that is Mr. Osmo's job. I do all the cooking. Mr. Osmo does the washing up. It is the way. is the way that it works. Awake until 2 a.m. or something. Okay, waking up at 11 if you go to bed at 2 is legitimate. 100%. What's the other one? Aguria. Light blue flowers. Do we even have this one? I don't think we have anything that could be a light blue puffly puff. I don't think we have Aguria, so I don't think we can give Aguria to her anyway. Because we have nothing light blue that's not already identified. So we're going to have to give her the candlewood. Okay, what did we get? Worryless. Worryless is an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Nice. Okay. Where should we visit today? Give me that, I need it. I think a lot of people need that one. Let's climb Black Cone. I see a pit full of skulls. Some deer, fox, badger and some human. I wish I had not come. Oh blimey, that's depressing. Let's not go back there. No! Hey! You can't do that to me! It filled up my doom meter. No, don't fill up my doom meter. Oh, I'm finding it hard enough to do this game without random things filling up my doom meter. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good. And besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. It's lovely weather for a boating trip. Shame about this awful weather though. You must come to Sizerg. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. Why, thank you. Sizerg Castle. Okay, let's go. Where is Sizerg Castle? Swinside, Haverig, Meathop Arnside, Sedberg, Sizerg Castle. Can anyone see it? Muncaster Castle, Egremont Castle, Fairfield, Hawkshead, Sizerg Castle, there it is. I am greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elspeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognise. But before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elspeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the garden into my hands and I thank her warmly. Oh crumbs, okay. Fever Kiss. Red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. Leaves are pale in colour. No, that's that guy. I think that's that guy. And then we've got one that's very similar to this mistletoe looking guy, but yellow. And a little bells one. That's very cute. Okay. So Right, let's close that. Put my map away. Put this guy away. So the new one I got was Fever Kiss. So this one I think is Fever Kiss. Okay, right, let's put him over here with my maybe collection. Okay. Right. Ding. Philip Shaw. Hello, Philip Shaw. Mushroom. Red spores. Moves in the dark. That's all I've got. Any ideas? I do know the one that moves in the dark, so I remembered thinking about how creepy it was. Was it this guy? Wandering Blue. I think it was Wandering Blue. It said it moved in the dark and it was really creepy. Wandering Blue. So cool because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. We've definitely got this one because we know... We've identified that one already. Okay, there we go. That's better. Whew. Okay, Selena Scott. They're saying Black Comb is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all. But then Bradley Miller also says he could talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them hills and I'm not taking any chances. I mean, thanks, we did find that out for ourselves just now, thanks. Awful what happened to that young man up at Swinside. I've come for some stinking mount cap. Okay. Oh, this one. Sometimes called stinking mount cap. We had a thought about this one, didn't we? We thought this one might be it. Sunset mount cap is a type of fungus with domed caps. Sometimes called stinking mount cap as a result of its unpleasant odour. Yeah. What have we got? Henchuck. The fruit of the henchuck can have startling effects on memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but in larger amounts has been known to cause severe amnesia. The tuberous bulb has an unusual structure, growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance when cut open. When the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green, it is ready to harvest. Okay. Right, this guy needs to be made yellow. It's definitely a sunset mount cap, and you can go over here in the... Hey, don't put... I don't like it when new plants come in and they put themselves in the wrong place. It's messing up my organisational system, everybody. Okay, right, you can go up there. Let's spread these out a little bit. Just stop moving. Everything's too crowded together. I'm getting upset. I want it to be nice and neat and tidy. Got plenty of space in the shop. Let's spread everybody out. That rain is really lovely and soothing, actually. Let's move this purple one over here as well. Okay, that's much nicer. Everything's a bit more spread out now. Okay, right. Should we go one more place? Should we take the risk? Should we climb the old man? The striking views at the top of the so-called Old Man of Coniston never fail to induce awe and wonder. Sadly, there are few people with the leisure to explore its heady heights. Today it's just me and the sheep. That's quite a nice way to end the day. Whew. Yeah, I was a bit worried about the end of day as well. Like taking myself off for another trip was a bit of a risk after the last one. But yeah. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl grew inward as her father turned to drink. So what have we got? She lives alone in a castle to the northwest of the abbey. Buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everheart grows. Okay, so we've got somewhere else to seek. Okay. So we need to find an abbey. There's Calder Abbey. She lives alone in a castle to the northwest of the abbey. So that's a castle, northwest of an abbey. 3 miles east. 1, 2, 3 miles east. Okay. 3 miles east of this castle. 1, 2, 3. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound. Oh, it's pretty. It said it was heart something. Do I have a heart something in my book? I don't yet. Okay. So it's called heart something. Have you clipped me? What have you clipped me doing this time? Oh, I know definitely what you've clipped, actually. You were talking about me climbing an old man, weren't you? That was the clip that you got. It's the only thing I've done that's clip worthy at the moment. Because I realised it as soon as I'd said it. Ah, look, I got achieved for petting the kitty. But he's so cute, how could you not pet him? Oh, Faye Swift. I must thank you. Last night, for the first time in weeks, my mind was calmed. I am no longer tormented by visions of the woman in the jade mask and that terrible monster. Now I'm wondering if you have some worry less to keep my over-anxious thoughts at bay. You can try. Worry less. Okay. Why is there a big gap here? Anybody? Okay, we haven't found worry less. So we're looking for a plant that you smell that makes you feel less anxious. And all we've got to go on it is this kind of V shape. So maybe this one? Let's try this one. The bulb is firm and turquoise in colour. Orange fruits have no noticeable odour. Okay, not this guy. No. What about this guy? The leaves seem to have a mind of their own. Okay, no then. Small yellow berries. See, I'm very confused because it says inhaling the smell of the flowers makes you feel better, but you don't have a picture. You have a picture of the leaves, but you don't have a picture of the flowers. Dark blue flowers smells like sweet rhubarb. Cream colour flowers, they smell wonderful. I mean, you see this bit here, I don't know how well you can see it. That little section there, it looks a bit like here. The way that the... And also the fact that they smell like indiscriminately wonderful. Let's make that our front runner. It wasn't that one. It's not this one. It's not that one. It's not that one. What did it say about this guy? Oh, long flat leaves. It didn't specify anything about smelling or feeling or anything. Those are mushrooms. What about my unidentified? No, small red berries. No. Okay, I think this is probably our only. Yeah! Woo! Okay. Hop heart. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to blue flowers. Right, you have been identified. Come into the collection. Okay. Okay, right. Do we want to go anywhere else? Nope. There's nothing in that piece of forest. Just pick a piece of forest out of the nowhere. Hi, kitty. Oh, look at you, so cute. Can you scrunch your ears. Okay. I met a strange man on the road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked for you. He said that he had something for you. Don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. I think he was headed west. At least I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winster Spring. I'll write this down for you. Thanks. Anyway, that's my news. Did you manage to find the plant I wanted? Common Trouse. I did. And I am just going to check that it is what I think it is. It was this one here, Common Trouse. Despite being common, yeah, it's the one that we brought back from when we climbed the mountain. So it's fine. Right. You need to be yellow because you're confirmed. Man wanted to meet you, headed west from Sedberg, possibly near the source of the River Winster. Crikey. Where's the River Winster when it's home? Aha, River Winster here. Man wants to be headed west from Sedberg. Where's Sedberg? Sedberg, headed west from Sedberg. Possibly near to the source of the River Winster. So Sedberg is here. If you head directly west, you don't actually get to the source. You get to this little forest. So let's try the little forest. So west from Sedberg. Oh, no, okay. It's the one down then. So it'll be here. Okay. We'll try again in a minute. Just let's get a customer first. I am not long for this world, and I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Cabalia, like the Drea huntsmen with their dranthium-covered tombs. Cabalia. Okay. Rare plant believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. 6 petals. Okay. We haven't found it yet. 5 petals. 5 petals. Soft purple with a sweet scent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think that looks like it. But let's just check a little bit more. Because this guy's got 5 petals. So's this guy. That one's got 2. That one's got 4. These 2 aren't open like that, and these are bombly, like buddy things. So, yeah. I think I'm happy. Yeah. Eye bright. Take care not to touch its brightly coloured thorns. They will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause severe pain for several days after. Plant only grows to the south in warmer climates, where they call it loath, after a long dead king, known to improve eyesight at night, even in the darkest places. Cool. Right, this guy, you can come into my collection of things I have identified. Oop. Right, let's put my maybes back over here. Because maybes are only maybes. They kind of need to be with the rest of the unidentifieds, don't they, really? Okay, right, let's put you back over there. Close. Okay, so west from Sedberg, this one. There we go. The hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. The cooled remains of a fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there is no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. 2 down, 3 right. Okay. So he was here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yay! The camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts, where I'm greeted by an eccentric man. Oh, yes, yes, ho ho ho, the man says. You must take this. Take it, take it. At his insistence, I receive the looking glass that he thrusts into my hands. He places an envelope delicately on top. Ho ho, it's no use to me anymore. Ho ho, no use. Don't forget the red, the red, the red. The red, ho ho, aboni. I'm sure he is quite mad. I've got an item and a letter. Oh, okay. Look at the letter. It is said that the red aboni plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Okay. I have no idea what that means. I'm just going to put it in the desk. I'm going to put this thing over here. I don't know what's going on or what it is. Let me tidy up a bit. Oh, hang on a second. Is this thing for this? Does it do anything? How does it work? Or do I need a plant first? What did it say? The red aboni plant, or red abony plant. Okay, so we haven't found that yet, have we? Okay, yeah, we haven't found the red abony plant yet, so let's just leave that over there. Okay. Ding! Oh, hello. It's a woman in a jade mask. That's creepy. Your reputation is growing, horticulturalist. I hear you are the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it's being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hop heart. Okay. Henjuk. Hop heart. Firm leaves grow up the stems leading to blue flowers. Okay. So these are my unidentified ones in this area. You go there, you're a mushroom. Blue leaves, stiff flowers. Firm leaves grow up the stems leading to blue flowers. Okay. I think this might be a winner, because if you look at the diagram of the flower, that you've got 1, 2, and then these blibbly blobbly things. So it's a flower that's been cut in half. Yeah, I think that's that one. Because this is the only other one that I would call blue. And that doesn't say anything about stiffness, firm leaves. And this one's the one that makes your hands hurt, but again, that doesn't mention anything about that. Yeah, I think I'm happy. There you go. Hop heart. I'm starting to get the knack of this. Just in time for stream to be nearly over, but never mind. Okay, Copper Caledonian.
Hello.
It's TPK. Hello TPK, welcome in, welcome in. It's nice to see you. We are running our very own greenhouse today. We have just discovered a new plant. Copper Caledonian. This plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realise that it's a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. The red patches that are often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves and not part of the plant. Oh, that's probably this guy, because it says it's a mushroom-like plant. It's not actually a mushroom. I think this is the Copper Caledonian, you know. I'm going to mark it. Boop. Purple. It's funny, I can only type if I'm not thinking about it. It's very weird. No, I don't want you. I want my map. Map, 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 map. Is there any magic on my map? I don't know what this object is for. It's a very strange object. Was that a scientific term? Bibbly bobbly things? Yes, yes it is. It is definitely a scientific term. I approve of bibbly bobbly things. Okay, so we can't go back to White Scar Cave yet because we don't have the farmers... What was it called? Farmers something. I need to write down what it was that we need to find first. Farmers worry. So until we get Farmers Worry, we can't go back to that cave. But we can go other places. Where should we go? Let's go to Killington Lake. That sounds like fun. Ah, nothing there. Okay. At least it didn't like melt our brain or anything. Because, you know, that's happened before. Separable mode. Hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a nice day. And it isn't too ridiculously early in the morning where you are. Have to work a double shift. Oh no. Okay. Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swinside Stone Circle. Unique expertise. Ha. He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. Gave it a good long thought actually, but my curiosity got the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they've found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe. I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Always comes in useful. Okay, witch fig. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It's also well liked by butterflies. Has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which it is often confused with. Okay, do we have fever kiss yet? Oh, crumbs. It would really help if these were in some sort of order. I don't know if we do have fever kiss yet, which is not helpful. No, we don't. Okay, never mind. Okay. Let's look up fever kiss. Ah, okay. Fever kiss is the one with the red. Is the one with the red berries. So it's this one we thought was fever kiss. So it could be this one. Similar leaves to Fevicus. We thought Fevicus was this one. And so she wants witch fig. Okay. This is the only one that's got leaves like that apart from that one. I think we're just gonna have to go for it. Yeah! I'm always like bracing myself every time I do things. It's just like, is it? Is it? Is it? No. Phew. Okay, what have we got now? Jacob's Worth. Wait, come back. Come back, Jacob's Worth. Jacob's Worth, here we go. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacob's Worth, but it is the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It is said they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate, and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer out on the fells. Oh, interesting. That's this one. The leaves seem to have a mind of their own. Jacob's Worth. That's that one, I'm fairly sure. Excellent. I like it when things like that happen. Okay. Let's go, let's go. Cozy game. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. This is very cozy. You've got lots of lovely rain on the roof, and it's only a slightly creepy story. Let's go to Rowdsea Wood. Oh, nothing there. Okay. Alright, fine. Next customer. Isidore Burbage. I never see anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. I don't like you. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be, especially with that damned cat still here. Look, last time I had the opportunity to give you boils and I chose not to. So, go away and be nice, will you? Okay. Viscous white liquid can be seen oozing from its underside. So this is a mushroom found in a dark, damp place. It can seem to draw light in, enveloping surroundings in darkness. The gills on the underside of this mushroom seep a milky fluid that can be consumed as a treatment for stomach pains. So I think it's this one because it says about the viscous white liquid. But yeah, see, this one doesn't say anything about the stuff. The only thing I was concerned about is can seem to draw light in, which obviously it's red. Red doesn't draw light in, but this one doesn't say anything about that, so I'm going with it. Yay! And what did we get from that one? Royal Gentia, sometimes called Everheart. The pink flowers of the Royal Gentia are made up of two large kidney-shaped petals. One of very few ways to release the bind of swift snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of the Royal Gentia. That's this guy. I know that one because someone called it heart something when they came in. Oh god, I've forgotten what it was called now. Oh, Royal Gentia. Okay, there we go. What did we just give that guy? Oh, the mushroom. This one. No, not that one. This one. Because I need to change it to confirmed. So this is a confirmed. We've definitely found this one. Okay. the collection of things that we are not ones that we don't have thoughts about yet is getting smaller and smaller. Let's move those out of the way. There we go. Right, this guy we've got an idea about. Let's move you over here. Right, I've got a theory about this one. So these are the only ones that we don't have ideas about as yet. I think. Just make sure nothing else has been shoved in the way somewhere. No, all of these are yellow, which means they're confirmed. These purple ones are I have a theory collection. And these are the only ones we don't know yet. I think we're doing quite well. And there is a skull and we don't know what happens. Okay, that's very fair. And occasionally we go mad for no apparent reason and just start losing dread points. I'm really curious about what happens when we get to maximum skull, and I'm also really not. I really don't want to know. Let's go to... We could go to Swinside Stone Circle and see the crime scene. I shudder at the thought of what happened here. If these stones could tell us what they saw, a chill comes over me and I realise I do not wish to linger. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. But hey, we had plenty of... It's the end of the day. I wanted to see if there was a crime scene. What have we got today? The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fork. Okay, the old man of Coniston is a mountain. Because we climbed it, and there is a clip, because, you know, I said it in a way that sounded rude. Because of course I did. So the old man of Coniston is a mountain. Not that, move that. Okay. So, the old man of Coniston is here. Oh my goodness, I'm doing everything at once. Okay, I've hydrated. I'm stretching. Okay. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fork. So, this has to be the lake. So, towards the fork. So that's the fork, isn't it? Because rivers flow to the sea. So, it's got to be there. Okay. Old man, lake, softly towards fork. Yeah! The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I am not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. Both look remarkably similar and are going to cause me no end of problems in the near future. Great. Okay. That's good. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, see, I still have no idea what this is. It's a playing card with a corner torn off it, so that can just stay in there. Yeah. Hi, kitty. Good morning. Hello, kitty. Okay. Ding. Eleanor Bramer. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I've drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Why, thank you very much. I mean, that's the least detailed thing I've ever seen, but sure. Okay, so we're looking for a river with a forky bit. It would help if I knew where salt marshes were and if there was a key for them. Okay, so it's near the water. So it's got to be, this has got to be the coast, hasn't it? Oh, that's here. Wiggly bit. That's that edge, so it's like here. So that's that edge, so I reckon there. The air is thick with flying, biting insects, an unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I'm overwhelmed. If only I had some blue winter to keep them at bay. Blue winter. I do not have blue winter in my book. Oh, winter ball. Read it, doofus. Winter ball. Here we go. Also known as blue aloe or blue winter, after its cool blue-grey flowers. Winter boar is a hardy plant, often found growing in extreme cold environments. Rubbery leaves make an effective insect repellent when applied to the skin. Okay, this is a blue-grey, and it definitely has the same profile. Oh, hello. Why is there dancing happening? What? Hello, Captain. Hello. Hi, everyone. I just looked and I'm... Oh, okay, fun. No, everyone have a boogie. A Sunday morning boogie. I have no objections to this. It sounds great. Go for it. Okay. The blue winter saves my skin, but the swirling mass of insects is so thick in places that it's hard to see. At length, I come across what I came for and hurry away. Okay, right. So, for identifying the plant, we got Dranthium, plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale smoke from burning its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Some know Dranthium as Green Eye, a name derived from the telltale sign of overdose, where the whites of the eyes turn green. Right. And then we've got a plant. Oh look, it's pretty. Oh, it's also like pointy. Okay. Also terrifyingly pointy. Right, let's put this over here with my identified plants. Excellent. Right, we've found that one. Look, we're doing quite well. We've only got a selection that we haven't identified yet. Hey, everyone's boogieing. Oh, I like the dancing pickle. I'm a fan of the dancing pickle. And the axolotl is good as well. These are all actually ones I haven't seen. Like, I've seen the clapping kitty paws before. I'm being introduced to new emotes. It's always fun. Ding! Bethany Coleman. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The Sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Ardour was poisoned with gilded dendra has everyone worried. The temporary acting Ardour is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing, a runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. We're trying to find her, and Sister Charlotte remembered that the Jacob's Worth plant is said to help locate people. It is. I've already found it. It's this one. So, let's check it. Let's check it. Jacob's Worth. So, it says, people tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of Jacob's Worth, but it's the leaves that have the most interesting properties. Said they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate and have been used successfully to find a lost wanderer. And the leaves of this plant have the same shape and also a mind of their own. So I'm quite confident that we found Jacob's Worth a little while ago. Yes, we did. And in exchange, we have located Solomon's Sceptre, also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate and sometimes Solomon's Scorn. The flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. Okay. Okay, let's move you into the yellow collection. Okay. I love glancing over and looking at you guys all having a boogie. It's quite fun. Where should we go? Where should we go? Let's go to Beckford. I find out myself outside a beautiful house, almost hidden in overgrown foliage. A deep hum of bees suggests a hive is nearby, and the heavily laden apple tree leans temptingly from the other side of a high wall. I would dearly love to stay and explore the gardens of this hidden sanctuary, but I do not have the time. Oh, that seems nice. Nice little sojourn to spend our exploration points on. Okay. Ding! Arthur Cook. It's my wife's birthday and I wanted to get her something special. There was a plant she used to love as a child, but she hasn't been able to find any in years. It's sort of bulb-like and has a strong smell to it, but strong in a good way, and oh, the flower is more like lots of little flowers. Okay, bulb-like and has a strong smell to it. I mean, this is bulb-like. Okay, that doesn't have a smell though. That's bulb-like but has one flower. What else have we got that's bulb-like? Aha, here we go. This is bulb-like. And the flower is lots of small flowers. It's pungent but not unpleasant. A strong smell, but strong in a good way. Okay. I think it's probably that one. Anything else that we've got that's bulb-like? No, not really. Okay, cool. Yeah! I see. This is what they're doing now. They are giving us more sort of esoteric descriptions. Now we've got a bunch that we've already identified. Trixie hobbitses, Trixie hobbitses. Okay, right, one more. Here we go. Ennis Aylford. We've had our eye on you for some time now. Join us. Praise the Dendru. What? What? I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sadgill Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Praise the Dendru. Okay. Sadgill Church. Where's Sadgill? Sedberg, Kendall, Sadgill. I mean, I don't see why not. It's probably going to come back to bite me, but it seems like the thing to do. And frankly, if there's a secret society, they might tell me how to use this bizarre gadget that I have no idea about. Does this strange gadget work on this? Yeah. See, I think that these two things go together, but I need to charge it with something, because it looks like it needs charging or something. I don't know. Right, anyway. Verona Green. Hello, Verona Green. I have returned from Swinside. I must admit, I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of a ritual having been performed at the stone circle. And the poor victim, well, the less said about him the better. Reuben had it right though. Grisly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of the gilded dendra. Do I really want to give you some poison? Oh, hang on a minute. This is the one where touching the leaves are painful. That's this one. My fingers ache from handling this plant. It's this guy. No, close. Go back. Poison is so potent. Yeah. Easy please. I like it when they're easy. Maiden's Sorrow. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one's finger and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focusing effect. Blimey, I need some of that. The flowers of this plant droop mournfully, but it is the thorns along its stem that are thought to lend it its name. Okay, cool. Right, let's move you over into the identified zone. You can go over here. I don't think there are hobbits in this game, Forky. Let's go to this little patch of woodland. Nope, nothing interesting. Okay. Ding! Anne Wood. Oh, I think she's new. My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. I've been sifting through her possessions and last night I found something unusual. In a forgotten corner of the attic I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong I cannot cut through them. I immediately thought of your shop. You know about plants, right? Royal Gentian. We've already found this one. Royal Gentian. It's this guy, I think. Two kidney-shaped petals, pink. Yeah. It's the only pink flower we've actually seen in this game that looks like that. So sure. There we go. And we got a new entry. Elderfinium. The plants of this flower can be brewed to create an antidote to dangerous miasma, a deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn black, eventually resulting in a painful death. As an intoxicating scent similar to that of Solomon's scepter. Cool, okay. Excellent. We have reached the end of the day. Actually doing alright at this game. I'm genuinely surprised. Okay, right. Let's have one more little explore. Where should we go for our last little explore of the stream? We've been to Hawk's Head. Should we go to Rydal Cave? Right, sound of that. Let's go for cave. A large dark pool sits in the belly of the cavernous opening of Rydal Cave. I suppress a shudder at the thought of the monsters that could lurk beneath its serene surface. Oh, that wasn't as interesting as the other cave we went to. Okay. Right, let's end the day. See what we get. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book, her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. 5 miles south of the tallest but one, it grows in peace in the midday sun. Okay. So we are going to leave it here at day 7, because it is time to end the stream. Hello kitty, oh little kitty. Okay, right. I will save them for a minute. So let's see if we can find someone to raid. Let's have a look. I don't think anyone is going to be playing the same game somehow. Strange Horticulture is a little bit niche. But who do we have that's live at the moment? Shall we go? I tell you what, let's go over to see Liv Games, because she is playing some Palia, and I'm a big fan of Palia. There is no one online at the moment that is playing Strange Horticulture, believe it or not. But we do like some Palia, and she's a lovely streamer, so let's head on over to see Liv. Thank you very much everybody for oh yeah, where's the raid messages? That's a good point, well done. Thank you very much for the reminder. Post raid message. There we go, raid messages have been posted. Oh, excuse me. Thank you very much everyone for sticking around, for coming and joining me playing Strange Horticulture this morning. And I will be back on Thursday, back playing 2 Point Museum. So I hope to see some of you there. Thank you very much. Bye.